It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from the Handyman Brewery and BlackJack beers, and it's a bottle of their pale ale coming in at 4.3% ABV. I see BlackJack beers, it's BlackJack Brewery, but I think on their social media they call themselves BlackJack beers, so it's BlackJack Brewery. There's a look at the label. It's 4.3% ABV. I'd like to thank Neil Long. Thank you very much, Neil, for sending us the beer. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Oh! Bit of a oh man alive. Now I want to explain at this stage of the review, I'm not going to blame this beer, I'm not going to blame this brewery in any way or form or whatsoever, because I need to explain what's happened here. This parcel was sent by Neil Long. It's the end of January 2018 if you're watching in the future. End of January 2018 right now. This parcel was sent to me a while back by a lovely gentleman by the name of Neil Long, who sends me beers from Liverpool quite often really. Unfortunately there was a problem with Royal Mail. The parcel got lost and it was sitting on their shelves for months, and I don't know the storage areas in Royal Mail. It could be stored next to a radiator, it could be stored in a freezing cold conditions. I don't know. I just know that I had a letter at the back end of December saying, if you don't claim your parcel, we're going to destroy it. And I was like, I haven't ordered any beer. I'll just send it down to me. So they sent me down the beers, and one of them was broken. So it's already been mishandled, this parcel, by Royal Mail. And this one's kind of expired. I've had it sat on the wall for a week, on a cold wall. So maybe then that there might be a problem with the package. Could have been sat in a really warm post office for a long time. So I'm not going to blame the beer whatsoever. It's circumstance. So we got a 5-finger white head, hazy beer, good levels of carbonation. Nice and cloudy. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, it smells actually smells blackcurranty and kind of fruit bowlish. I think the best way to, unfortunately we've got a great big head as well, good carbonation. Let's dive into this beer, let's see what we get. It's actually not too bad. There's some nice kind of lemon sherbet flavours coming through. It's nice and bitter. A bit of grapefruit on the back end. Lots of lemon sherbet. Carbonation. Fizzes on your palate, pushes the beer around, releases more of that flavour. I don't think this is how Handyman Brewery would have kind of wanted me to maybe promote their beers in this way. I'm pretty sure this beer would have been far better. I'm at the stage where I'm wondering whether to even post this review. It seems very unfair on the brewery. just the circumstance. Sometimes these circumstances happen. There's a bit of green apple, a slight kind of sour taste in there. And that could be, again, probably down to the storage of the beer, the way the beer was kind of stored to, and it's not giving it a great representation of itself. So it's a real shame. It's a real shame, because I think in ideal circumstances, as soon as I get the parcel, I always keep my beers cold. I always drink them fresh. So the beer's quite old. The beer has been stored somewhere for months that could be incredibly hot. It could have affected the beer. So it's very tough. It's a very rare situation where I'm not going to rate this beer. I'm not going to give it a rating out of 10, because I think it would be unfair to do so. What I will say is that if this beer was fresh in the bottle, I think it would be fantastic. But what we have here is passable, it's drinkable, considering the torture it's been through. Look at one of the other bottles that were in the parcel. I mean, that is being damaged and smacked, and yeah, bit of a shame. So I'm not going to rate the beer. I'm only going to say that I reckon if this beer was in tip-top condition, I think it'd be a cracking beer. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.